Hey Tread Strong team, welcome to workout number 5 of our Run Strong Bootcamp series. I'm Eleni and today we are focusing on building strength, endurance, and that mental grit you'll need to tackle rolling hills and any challenging terrain. It's going to be tough, but we're in this together. Before we dive in, make sure your treadmill is ready, grab a set of dumbbells and an optional mat, and have some water nearby. Let's start and talk about why this workout matters. Hills are one of the best ways to strengthen your legs and build the kind of endurance that gets you through races and long runs. I just ran the Clearwater Half Marathon last weekend, and let me tell you, those bridges, they are no joke. But this type of training is what helps you push through and feel strong all the way through to the finish. As we warm up, let's check in. Are there any tight spots? For me, it's my glutes today. How are your legs feeling? This is our time to loosen up and get our mind focused on the work ahead. So let's relax our shoulders, swing our arms naturally by our side, and let our breathing settle into a rhythm. Like I said earlier, today's session is all about hills and strength. On the treadmill, we're simulating the outdoor terrain with short climbs that will help build our strength and improve our efficiency. When we move to the floor, we're going to focus on strengthening our upper body and our core because running is a full body sport. So let's crush it. We've got about 30 seconds before we get into our rolling hills. So just settle in, roll those shoulders up, back, and down, and enjoy this feeling because we are about to step it up. All right, got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Set your incline to a 2 and your speed anywhere between a 5.5 and a 7.5. This is going to be a moderate pace. Now, what is moderate pace? It's a pace where you feel like you're working, but you can also hold a conversation if you needed to. You should feel your legs engaging as you climb, but you're not gasping for air. It's steady, it's controlled, and it's building the strength without burning you out. Pay attention to how your body feels, and you'll know if you've hit that sweet spot. So this is how my Clearwater Half Marathon started. Just after a few minutes of running, boom, you were right into that first bridge. Remember, hills like these aren't about speed, they're about power. So you should feel it in your glutes and your hamstrings kicking in, and they're going to push you through the incline. These muscles are doing all the heavy lifting, so focus on keeping them strong and engaged. You're doing great. Whew. Got 4 seconds left. All right, bring your incline back down to a 1. And lower your speed to anywhere between a 4.5 to a 5.5 mile per hour. This is your time to recover, but keep moving. We don't want to stop completely. Hills take a lot out of you, but the recover is where you recharge. So shake out those arms, roll your shoulders back, take in that deep breath, because we've got another hill coming in 5 seconds. Let's go. Bring that incline to a 4 and your speed anywhere between a 5 and a 7. Okay, think about driving your knees forward and landing light on your feet. Shorter strides. It's steeper and your legs are feeling it, but you are definitely stronger than you think. So keep pushing. It's not about how fast you go. It's about staying steady. All right, let's focus on our breath. I know these can feel overwhelming, but your breath is the secret weapon. Inhale deeply and exhale with control. Let your body find the rhythm. You're almost at the top of the climb. So just imagine yourself coming over the top of the hill, seeing that beautiful view and knowing you've conquered it. Stay strong and steady to the finish. We got less than 15 seconds to go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down to a 1. And you're entering your recovery phase. Let your legs relax and your heart rate come back down. We're halfway through this block, so nice work so far. I know it's not easy, but they are worth it. What is the toughest hill you have ever conquered? Maybe it's the treadmill, maybe it's in a race, or just a monster hill you have on your usual trail. Drop it in the comments. I love to hear your stories. 1, all right, let's bring it back up. Now to a 6. Okay, drop your speed down anywhere between a 4.5 and a 6.5. If you need to, of course. Remember, don't worry about your speed. It's all about effort and control. We've got this. Form check. Stay tall and drive with your knees and let your arms power your stride. This is where cross training and strength training pay off. Those glutes and those hamstrings are working hard to carry you up. We are building grit. So imagine a big hill on race day. You know it's tough, but you know you've trained for this moment. You are stronger than the hill. All right, we got our last few steps in this climb. Oh, you are crushing it. If you want to picture yourself reaching the top, and I want you to feel strong and accomplished. 4 seconds. 2, 1. Bring it back down to a 1 or a 0 into your recovery pace. This time, shake out your arms, roll your shoulders back, and let's prep for the final push. Deep breath in. We are trying to reset. You're doing incredible. We got one more hill, and then we're done with this block. Less than 25 seconds. And the good thing is, the next hill is not that steep. Got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up to a 3. It's a moderate climb to finish strong. Keep your speed at 5.5 to a 7. Think of this as rolling terrain, smooth and controlled. Settle in. We're almost there. I want you to finish this hill with everything you got. Imagine running over a series of small rolling hills. You're feeling strong and unstoppable. You're ready for anything. You can always adjust your speed, make it a little faster, a little slower, whatever you need to get through this last minute. Whew. Remember, posture tall and use those arms and those knees to drive you forward. "30 seconds left. You've got this. Just settle into the rhythm. We are almost there, I promise. Got 10 seconds left. 2, 1. Bring it back down. You can slow it down to a walk. Awesome work. Slow your treadmill. Take a minute here to reset. Take a sip of water, towel off if you need to, and let's get ready to tackle our strength session. We got to keep this momentum going. We've got this. So in about 20 seconds, stop your treadmills, take a breather, and let's get started. Okay, we are safely off our treadmills and we're coming into our strength training session. So keep your dumbbells nearby. We are starting with push-ups and then we will transition into dumbbell rows. So grab your weights. I am going to start our timer. So get into that high plank position, hands directly under your shoulders, lower down into about a 45, your elbows to about a 45, and push away from the floor. Aim for about 12 here. Make sure your core is engaged to keep that back neutral. These are great. They help you with your posture when you run. We're working on our chest and our shoulders here. One more. Okay. Let's transition to those weighted dumbbell rows. Bend your knees, pick up your dumbbells, hinge from your hips. We are rowing our dumbbells up to our hips here. Nice, smooth, and control on the way up and on the way down. Lock in your core, chest lifted. We want to make sure we're protecting that lower back. Again, these work our muscles that help keep our posture strong during our runs. Let's do one more. Okay. We are moving into overhead presses. So you can grab weight. Let me do a little heavier here. So bend up your knees, pick up your dumbbells, stand tall, hold your dumbbells by your shoulder, and press overhead. Whew. There we go. Nice and slow and steady. Squeeze your core here again. That way we're making sure we don't arch our backs. If you need to, you can bring your dumbbells slightly in front of your body. Let's try for a few more here. Nice and steady. Oh, perfect. We are transitioning into deadlifts. So grab the weight you need and hinge from your hips. Bring those dumbbells either to your knees or below your knees. Make sure you're hinging from your hips. Stick that booty out. Engage your core. Again, we want to protect our back. On the way up, squeeze your glutes. Push your heels into the floor. And resist on the way down. Last one. Okay. Let's take a moment here to catch our breaths. We are coming into into a plank rotation. So come down to the floor. Do like an equal sign with your arms here. Make sure your elbow is under your shoulder. You can do these from your toes or from your knees. And we want to rotate open. And then try to bring that arm under your body and back up. Rotate, like I said, on your knees. If you are strong, please do these off your toes. I am extremely sore and tired from my half marathon and from training this week. So I will stay on my toes. Okay. I forgot to switch sides. So we will stop here, transition to the other side. I will just have to adjust my timer in a minute. Okay, let's go. Equal sign, open up, and thread through. Open up, And then thread your needle through, thread your arm through that other shoulder. Good job. Brace that core. Nice, steady, and smooth here. Last one, one more. Okay, let me adjust that timer. We are moving into squat and calf raises. So when you're ready, squat down, push through those heels, and onto the balls of your toes into that calf raise. See if you can get your butt down by your knee line. Push through those heels and on to the balls of your feet. Keep your core engaged. Keep your chest lifted. Whew. One more. We have time for one more. There we go. Okay. That was our nice, short and sweet strength training circuit. Now, if you'd like, pause here and restart the strength training portion and go through all these workouts one more time. Or you can get back on your treadmill for our tempo run. All right, let's get started. All right, team, let's dial it in. Set your incline to a 1 and your speed anywhere between a 5.5 to an 8 mile per hour, all depending on your fitness level. This is tempo effort. What does that mean? It means challenging, but you're in control. Think of a pace you can hold for a 10K if you were pushing yourself. Not easy, but sustainable. You should feel your legs working hard, but smoothly. Your breathing should quicken, but not go out of control. If you're gripping onto those handles, time to loosen them up. Let your body settle into the movement. Let me make sure your speed is where it needs to be. Okay, for my dreamers out there, think of yourself in the middle of a race. The crowd has thinned out and you're just finding your rhythm. This is a sweet spot where your body and your mind feel fully connected. Step light and quick and steady. Imagine yourself just gliding over the ground. Let's focus on form. Shoulders back, chest up, and arms swinging straight back and forth, not across your body. Your core is braced and is stabilizing you. Your stride should feel strong and efficient. Remember, you're in charge here. Your body works for you, not the other way around. Okay, I believe we are almost halfway through this interval. Check in. How's your breathing? It should start to feel labored. So if it starts to feel labored, just adjust your speed slightly. Remember, it's about finding the pace where you can hold steady without burning out. This effort builds endurance for those long runs. Final minute here. Stay locked in. If you're starting to feel tired, remind yourself of why you're here. Maybe it's to crush your next race or to simply feel stronger and more capable. But whatever the reason is, use it to power through. Finish this interval strong and steady. 30 seconds left. Just settle in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hang in there. Got 5 more seconds until we bring it down. 1, bring it down. You can bring it into a brisk walk or a light jog, anywhere between 3.5 to 5.5. We want to let that heart rate come down, but keep our legs moving. This recovery isn't about stopping. It's about resetting and preparing for the next effort. Listen to your breath. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Let your body recharge. 15 seconds left. All right, this is your chance to reflect on the work you've done today. Tempo runs are tough, but they improve your lactic threshold. All right, let me pause my thought there and bring up the pace again. Why am I bringing up the... Instead of the pace, I'm bringing up my incline. Whew. So find the same tempo. Effort should be smooth and steady. Like I was saying, this improves your lactic threshold. All that is it allows you to run faster or below that threshold. Whew. This is where you prove to yourself that you can hold strong even when fatigue starts creeping in. Picture yourself on that long stretch of road. No distractions. You and the rhythm of your feet. Just imagine the scenery passing by as you're locked into your goal. Think of these tempo runs as a bridge between your easy runs and your all-out effort. They teach your body how to build and hold and sustain the effort. This will help make race day feel smoother and more manageable. So settle in to this effort. 2 minutes left. I want you to focus on consistency. Keep your pace steady and your breathing controlled. And your steps light. If you feel your form slipping, check in. Are your arms driving? Are your strides quick and efficient? Small adjustments along the way. During my race this weekend, I don't even remember listening to music because the whole time I think I was chanting to myself. Core is braced, shoulders up, one step at a time. That's what I keep telling myself through the whole race. When I got tired and I needed to do intervals, I just kept telling myself to focus on the beeps. Just get to the next beep. Okay, we're about halfway there. Whew. I know tempo runs can feel like a grind, but they're where you build your mental toughness. When you face challenges on a long run or on a race, you'll definitely think back to this moment and know you can handle it. I know I did exactly what I did on my race. Whew. Spent the whole time coaching myself like I do here in the workouts. It really helped me, so I hope it helps you. We're in our final few seconds here. Stay strong, stay focused. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down. Ease it back to a light jog. Like I said, anywhere between 3.5 to 5.5. I want you to feel your heart rate come down as you start to recover. Breathe in. Breathe out. You've just tackled 2 really tough intervals. And that's no small feat. Just think about how this workout connects to your running goals. Tempo runs are the backbone of endurance training. They are tough, but they build strength and stamina. It's all what you'll need to push yourself to the limits. Seriously, great work. All right, we're already into our cool down. I didn't realize we already finished. We're pleasantly surprised there. All right, bring it back down. Once your heart rate has come down and your body has started to recover, we're going to stop our treadmills and slowly come down for our cool down. Great workout today. Let's start with our cool down here. Okay, let me start my timer. We're doing a kneeling lunge with a twist. All right, timer started. Bring that one leg forward, hinge into that kneeling lunge. Bring the opposite hand down. Your back hand goes towards the ceiling into a twist. Now, if you hinge forward, you'll feel it in your hip flexor and your glutes. That's where I'm feeling mine today. Excellent job today. That was a tough run. Okay, move back. Switch legs. Hinge forward. Other hand comes down. The other hand goes up to the ceiling in a twist. Yeah, that tempo run wasn't easy, but it did feel good. Just a few more seconds here. Okay, come back into that hamstring stretch. Hinge to the floor. Now, inhale, and as you slowly exhale, see if you can relax your body and come into that stretch a little deeper. Okay, let's switch sides here. Bring your other leg forward. Hinge your hips back. Send your glutes to the back of the room. And you should feel it all up and down that leg that is extended. Just a few more seconds here. Okay, let's come down into a pigeon pose. Bring that front leg. You can bend that front leg into almost like a upside down V. Bring those feet into your hip right here, into that hip crease. And then you can bend down towards, hinge towards the floor. Just a few seconds here. And let's switch to the other side. Bring that other leg to the back. Hinge over the front leg. Again, you should feel these in your glutes. And maybe your hip flexors, I'm not sure. I'm definitely feeling mine in my glutes. Okay. You can come down into a child's pose here. Stretch out that back. Just try to relax. Just gonna stay here for a few more seconds. If you'd like, you can thread your arm and stretch out that shoulder while we're here. Keep it here for a few seconds and then we'll go to the other side. All right, switch your arms to the other side. All right, that completes our cool down. So if you crushed it today, I want you to smash that like. I want you to smash that subscribe button. It's the simplest way to show your support and keep this little channel alive. Of course, you can always buy me a coffee if you'd like. Keep my creative juices flowing here. Again, I appreciate every single one of you, and thank you so much for joining me today. Remember, every step you take, every workout you complete, you're getting closer to your goals. So I'll see you on the next Run Strong 360 workout. So let's keep building. Let's keep getting stronger. Mwah. See you next time. Bye.